Good afternoon. Excuse the scenario around me and my appearance, dressed in this blue and orange. I'm very handsome. I think about life and death, especially with death coming so close to me so often, so it makes me want to live life more so. And even though I know that death is certain, I'm in this life, so I don't know what the next moment, the next minute, let alone the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year holds for me. But I know right here in the present what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to give everything that I have full force. So, if that is the case, then I'm supposed to love with everything I have. But I'm not perfect. So according to societal beauty standards or whatever, my nose is a little too wide, the nostrils are a little too big, my lips are a little too full. My face is this shape here, not whatever. My skin is really dark. I got muscles, but I got a little meat here and a little meat there. My feet are slew-footed, so they go east and west or whatever it is, diagonal and diagonal. I'm not perfect. Unlike the way this earth is created, unlike today when the snow is falling down and the trees are here and the snow perfectly covers the trees, covers these man-made structures, covers the ground, I'm not perfect. In my life, I've made mistakes. I've fallen on my face. Call it errors of perhaps hubris, naivete, inexperience, immaturity, call it what you will, but I have made mistakes. So therefore, I am not perfect, nowhere near close. Sometimes my voice, this booming baritone, it speaks a little loud. It speaks sometimes out of turn. It speaks over people when they're trying to have a conversation with me and I don't want to hear anything they're saying because I feel my point is the best. It does that. I'm not perfect. Nowhere near close. I get caught up in myself sometimes. I get so caught up in telling myself, my self-talk, my affirmations, and telling myself what I need to hear, what I want to hear to make myself feel better. When I go out here and battle this world that is against melanin superheroes like myself, I get caught up in it. I inhale my own vapors of arrogance till I become inebriated, high, intoxicated, stoned. And I can't see outside myself. So I'm not perfect. I'm not nowhere near perfect. Even when I choose my clothes, to put on my body, I sometimes pick a loud pair of socks or a different towel, something that goes against what fashion say I'm supposed to have on or whatever the case may be. Something may be a little too small now because my arms have gotten bigger or my chest is wider. It may look funny. So no, I'm not perfect. Sometimes, the omission of truth is a greater lie. And thinking you have good intentions and not telling someone something and not telling you something, that's worse. Trying to preserve your feelings or keep you safe from something. Thinking I know what's best for you instead of discussing it with you or saying something to you or openly admitting what's on my mind, what's on my heart, or what I've been through. So no, I'm not perfect. I'm nowhere near that. But what I do know is this. With every sunup that I'm fortunate to see, with every day I'm fortunate to travel through, whatever night I'm able to lay my head down and thank God for all of the circumstances before that, including that, I know with each day that I have, everything in my heart, everything inside my mind, with my voice, with my hands, when I run to you, get in my car and drive to you, whatever it is, I know that I love you with everything I have. But no, even that is not perfect. Sometimes I'm a bit gregarious. Sometimes I'm a bit impetuous. Sometimes I want to hear your voice sooner than you can give it to me. Sometimes I want a response sooner than you can give it to me. Not realizing you're in the middle of something. Even though I say out loud you're in the middle of something, I know you're busy because you're a worldwide woman like that. You're doing stuff. I'm not perfect. And in my want and in my need of you, I get selfish. So no, I'm not perfect. Nowhere near. But I'm fortunate. I'm fortunate that you chose me. I'm fortunate that in my imperfections, you can look at me and smile. you can open up the arms of your heart and welcome me in and keep me safe and keep me warm there. So, no, I'm not perfect. With my right hand to God, I swear every day that I'm fortunate to take breath and that my heart is able to beat and I'm able to move all these limbs and what have you. I give you everything I got. I give you everything I got. Praying, knowing that though I'm not perfect, I'm the best man for you. My poem.